firm in his home country, still in top 5, looking strong. Even after a loss to Spargo, I think we have a banger set in front of us, lads.
Right, and I'm so excited because these two are homies. They battle it out every single time. They travel together, like, to all the places in the world. So it's something special when you meet like two opponents where they're friends and they pretty much know each other's playstyle, right? So starting off with Joker and Wario, of course, Pokemon Stadium 2. Let's get it, top 4, top 5 players in the bracket, Smash Factor 10, let's go.
And this is going to be the revival for the Joker as well. We've seen Leo bring it back little by little. Maybe revving up the engine right here. Things are starting up quite even. Trap being set up right away with Leo. Ooh, getting a little overstepped right there.
You have to imagine these two have played against each other so many times in so many different countries, right? And when you see the Joker come out, though, it must like bring back memories of excitement, but also fear for these players, because they know this man's Joker ran the entire scene for well over a year.
All right, we're seeing the guns entering. Oh, really good combo coming from Leo. Cerquita, cochino, sucio, mi niño. Just trying. Las manos, going for that forward throw. Neutral. Oh, that was such a punish. Again, Gluto taking the first stock. So important for the mental for the Frenchman.
Of course, even good DI couldn't save you there. Had a nice backer, good DI answer. But Glutonny, one of the best things that is these edge guards with Wario. Every single character, he always finds that extra little pocket of space to find the area when you least expect it. Almost found an upper to follow up. There it is, 36 already. While Leo builds up that meter.
Oh, talking about building it up, the last 4 sets these guys have played have been on the favor of the Frenchmen, even though their record is kind of in the favor of Leo as of, historically talking about, like 15-9, the set count is gonna go. But yeah, look at that.
My boy's getting those stats, huh?
We're getting those stats, baby.
Last
we
5
got it
sets. Last 5 sets. I didn't realize that.
My boy with the Excel just with the receipts. No,
I got the numbers, boy.
Yeah.
One of the craziest facts. I'm not sure this is still true. But Glutonny has never lost Game 5 versus Leo.
Really?
Whenever it goes Game 5, Gluto wins every time. That's what I remember hearing. I heard that maybe like a few months ago. It could be wrong still, but it's one of the coolest stats I've heard. And right now, 85-82, 2 touch apiece. Very, very close. Mano y mano. We're going to see if you can find maybe an opening grab or something. Guns come down. Looks for the raindrop drown down, but get it. And, the re-grab! Which with the air dodge.
He knew he couldn't get like the full stock with the down smash, so we went for the re-grab. He's so good at getting those resets. Going for the guns again. Gluto reads it. Oh, forward throw. Yes, of course. Gluto with the ledge trap. He has walked.
Situations. Oh my lord, this is where champions are really made. We were talking about it. Leo, if he wants to make this run happen, he's gonna have to go through some of his demons. The taunts are coming out. This man is trying to get some confidence back. But Glutonny almost claiming that's not one.
That was some media. I'm not gonna lie. That was questionable at best. Last stuck situation for this opening game. Speaking of demons, he got rid of that Arsene at the perfect time. Leo has to rebuild meter again, but it's now Gluto with the waft online. You know what he does, nairs into up airs. Anything for the confirmation. And here we go, sir. 1, 2, 3. Vamos!
Oh, and that was
Ale
the
Gluto.
first one. Ale Gluto. Vamos.
Ale.
Gluto confirming that last waft to take the first game. He was so patient with that. He knew he had to put Leo on an uncomfortable position.
Yeah, that platform.
Yes, and
that platform,
he started this set so aggressive, but he didn't start to distance himself from Leo because he was trading so much, and he was like, no, I just have to wait for the last dog. I do remember I have a waft, and that was pretty much it.
Yes, that is a trump card. Of course, obviously, in every single matchup, Glutonny is gonna try to look for that waft, but especially versus Leo, I feel like every single time that he has managed to beat this man is because he's finding those with consistency. As soon as Leo missed that tech on the platform, it was game over, and now the former champ of the Smash Factor is gonna have to dig deep, starting the set.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not how he wanted it to go, but let's see if he can turn things around.
And you have to realize, Wario is the king of the passive, right? You don't need to charge anything. You don't gotta get hit.
More like the Prince.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We still have
he's
like
got a
this
mustache.
Sonic,
Yeah,
and Steve, and
Well,
other characters.
Yeah.
They can do it.
But the thing is, even Steve, he has to mine.
Of course,
right?
yes.
Right.
Other characters have to get 100%
just
like Terry,
exists.
Meter. Wario, just for existing,
Yes.
it's like
He
has
gets something, yeah.
He has residual dividends in the stock market, and if you don't approach him, he's like, that's fine, I'm winning the situation.
I mean, it's so online and it's so in character that Wario can get an interest passive, right? He's only for the money and he's only for the games. He's getting a lot of WAP right now, 96%, just trying to get as fast as he can. The first stock, but Leo on the trap. You see Arsene. Uy, papito, that good DI from Glutonny just saving enough time just to get a again. Yeah, the second one, it was not going to be that lucky.
To be canonically the greediest character in the game,
Yes,
he actually gets a lot for being safe,
Yes.
which is kind of cool. But speaking of which, no safety here. That dagger going straight into his skull. First stock for Leo.
First up, going to be taken right here, and I'm curious to see Leo's gun utilization because in his third versus Wario, he was using it to cut off the avenues of approach coming in from the air, and Glutonny piloting a character that is well known for his air mobility. So let's see what Leo can do right there. The ghost crew gonna send Leo outside, and beautiful get up attack. That bite might have done the job, but backer will though.
It's one of those bizarre matchups, right, where you would think a character with their superpower, Arsene, has better recovery, and he does, but sometimes having that, hook, to that grapple to the ledge is so good, especially against Wario, because he wants those ledge ups to fight against you.
Yeah, and I guess it depends on the matchup, right? Because you get like you said, you get that hook, and it's so fast. But against a character like Wario, you don't want the Arsene, having your way of getting blocked. And, Gluto's really good at blocking and ledge trapping for sure. Let's see how Leo uses the guns. Again,
Rebel's guard, he said, get off me!
He waited so good, but he didn't react quite good at the counter.
Oh, that should be it. Wow. Yes, it will be. Arsene coming to play right here. This is the saving grace for Joker after all. Glutonny still trying with those cross-ups on the shield, but Leo is going to punish him heavily for trying to stand too close to the platform. Landing. Okay, how is that going to work? Yet another take. No, Leo going off stage completely. That saved his life for sure.
Grapple again. He's still in an okay position, though, especially if he can force Gluto to use this. But Gluto is saying, salite de mi casa at this point. Up me off, near to answer. You've overstayed your welcome, sir. And Leo is happy here to look at that meter. Almost there again. One more bullet might do it. There it is, Arsene.
Oh, but the recovery.
Oh, okay. Going so deep.
I thought Gluto.
Oh, he missed the two up smash. That's game. That's game, senor.
That's game, senor.
Jueguito.
Jueguito indeed. Oh, God.
I game, you watch.
Yeah,
exactly.
Damn. That was so strong coming off Leo. He just gained confidence out of nowhere, and he knew he was in the position where Gluto didn't want it to waste the WAF. Now it's like, I'm so over it. I can control you so much with this conditioning.
Yeah.
He saw that.
I mean, Glutonny on the offensive, he always seemed, at least in the first game and in the last few sets, has always seemed to be one step ahead of the offensive.
Oh, yeah.
Catching those balls, catching.
Yes.
Is he about to come out? Is the legend of MK6 going to be real?
But it sure stays on.
Yeah.
He does it all in the game, exactly.
We keep it PG right here, yeah.
And I wish you guys could really see this crowd right now. I mean,
it's
I tell you, I've been playing Smash 17 years, man. I've never
17?
Very rarely seen anything like this at a tournament. It's absolutely beautiful, and you can hear how excited the crowd gets when Leo has just a bit of taste of his former glory.
3 nairs in a row, that's going to do the trick right there for Glutonny. It only nets him 35%, maybe used to a little bit more. However, like I was saying, those landing aerials going to try and make difference here for the side of Gluto, who has seen to be on command of that offensive side. However, Leo, let's see if he can take it back because Arsene is here after all.
Just looking at him, neutral so good. Oh, Gluto just being able to punish the tech. La manita.
La mano.
La mano.
La mano.
La mano. Buenos días, Manny.
Okay, stays on the bike. Okay.
tension feels so strong in the
Yeah,
whole
I mean,
video. It's like, it's so, like, I know you guys are hearing that. We just shut up.
Right?
Yeah,
But
and
There's always that moment.
a deafening silence, as they say.
It's the whole
And
tension.
when it's 1-1, it's even more real because
Right.
they've both given each other a taste of what they can do, right?
Of
Right.
course.
They have to respect each other now.
All the time.
Leo leading the charge with the Nairs, trying to take a patient out
Oh.
of Glutonny's side. The can't attack.
I would have gotten by that.
Oh, we all did.
7 days out of
We
the week.
all did.
I'm like, I'll be fine.
Every time. Bro.
We won't.
Oh.
We
Oh,
won't.
I love that nair to grab. He took 40% off that. Bike goes up.
Oh,
Okay.
and a little too much respect. I mean, Gluto did try for the
Oh.
dash attack on the corner a little bit
Oh.
earlier on, and
Oh, what a
what
reaction.
coverage
Back
right there
air.
from Glutonny, and he's just
Gluto.
gonna tap it in.
Oh! Senor! Perfect! He was pixels away, but just enough of a knockback to not go into the ledge. Look at Gluto now here. Waft online. 3 stocks,
Oh, God.
110, teeth brushed. Everything is good.
Oh.
I don't know if everything's good for Leo, though. The percent continues to rack up. About to get his first Arsene off the match. Gluto trying to take control of the center right there.
That's
He's
it,
gonna
that's
extend
it.
it.
Oh,
my
no.
God, barely. So he ends up wasting the full wap.
He
Yet,
doesn't even need it.
yeah, of course he doesn't at this point. Leo
Wow.
trying to go aggressive
What is
off
he-
stage,
oh
trying
my.
to prove a point.
What?
Maybe counter gets red like that.
¡Está loco! ¡Quítale el control!
No, bro. He's
Ya duérmanlo.
plugged in right now, man. Oh, and he had the
what?
Let's
low
go
there.
nuts.
Okay, but you know what's crazy is I've seen Leo win these.
Of course.
yeah, yes.
That's
We have
the
seen
great-
it quite a few times.
But against the Mr. Europe himself, the king, maybe not.
Maybe not.
No.
Yeah.
He's gonna take everything in Leo's arsenal right here. Oh, that's left. Almost does it. He reads the cross up and the up smash on the other side. Glutonny, he seems to have the download complete. And HBox, you said, even if it's game 5, it has not been looking too hot for Leo. So
But
maybe
I've heard
Bro.
I've heard of a legend.
Legends?
Carved into the caves of the old civilizations. They say the man awakens on the 4th game of a set. He awakens.
when he's about to go down,
La chupacabra.
La chupacabra. Leo la chupacabra.
This man.
Leo
we
el
know-
Diablo.
We know what happens here.
El pinche diablo.
But
Indeed.
this is it.
he's
This-
gonna have to come out.
If he wins this, if he 2-stocks Gluto back, Leo is officially back.
Yes.
But this is right now the moment we're waiting for. The classic
four.
man.
And he's
Wait,
gonna go
wait,
for a
wait!
switch. He
We
went
have a
for
switch to
Yep.
who?
The
Switch.
Byleth.
Oh!
Oh my
I'm
god!
calling a 2-stock Leo. I shouldn't call it. But I'm excited. The green-haired menace comes out, and this is it.
So, people have mixed opinions on Byleth, but I trust the GOAT. He knows something that we don't, and okay, so game for Leo. We're expecting like a really good match. Again, Leo pretty much screams every time with Gluto, right? So he could be having something under the sleeve with, you know, the green hair god from Fire Emblem.
Yeah, maybe so. I mean, the Ashen's even gonna have to prove its worth right here. Leo does read that jump. He likes to drift back, though. Leo played it kind of safe, and I don't know if that is the style that's gonna get him there, but slow and steady wins the race maybe for him. Electing to exchange his speed for maybe consistency right here in the combos. Also a chance to let's trap Gluto, but that is not gonna come through. Gluto still on the lead. Oh, Leo swinging the other way. Gluto's gonna punish him for that.
And not just exchanging that, but also exchanging recoveries too, right?
Oh, he tries to trick it. That is quite the setup right there. That upper does kill off the top quite early if you missed the up.
You have to imagine, he's played Joker, I think, all day.
Yeah.
It's the first game I've seen, me personally at least, of Byleth. So has to probably just adjust a little here, but he's looking okay so far. Not letting Gluto get the same antics he does. Forward tilt off the side, cancel the arrow, make him scared. What in the
wow.
world?
The sneaky
What?
man.
¿De dónde?
¿De dónde?
¿De dónde?
He didn't read that, he wrote that book.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
and of course changing to Byleth also, you know, gets you guaranteed hook every time, right? And I was counting the stocks, and he lost 4 stocks on the last sets just by recovering with our set. Because Glutonny is really good at setting up, you know, the set play and the ledge trap against Arsene. So I guess he just felt more comfortable with a better recovery. Maybe.
I'm saying having the constant recovery is
Right,
good,
yeah.
but it's not going to prevent
Oh my Lord,
Gluto
Glutonny.
from getting a 61 string. That would have been an easy 70, maybe into the waft as it was loading here too. This will not be an easy challenge for Leo. He knows this is Gluto at his finest.
Counter attempt, maybe. No, Leo's gonna go for the ledge trap. Yes, he will. Trying to cover the platform as well. That upper is quite big, but it's not gonna do the trick for him right here. Leo gonna have to reset neutral. Try to turn around with the fail not. Oh my lord, the Texas situation, and he's gonna slap him right in the back. Las manotas.
Oh, okay. Now you know the Wario way is to find the kill without waft and then use waft last stock.
Yes.
Leo teasing the up air.
That's the way.
He breakdances B-boy style, waiting for Leo as he gets the actual jab reset, but not enough. 87 Gluto. Now his game to win unless Leo can answer back with a fat read.
This is now the opportunity to from Leo to get into game 4.
This is where it happens.
This is where it happens.
This is what defines it all. I'm calling it. Leo gets somehow this game. He is on a good pace to get the entire tournament even. We've seen it time and time again. Oh my god, the waft is still right there. And by the way, that would have been so scary. Oh my god, having to make it out right here. Look at Gluto looking so menacing. Just holding his ground.
Remember, even if he wins this, he still has that game 5 Gluto barrier there.
That's
he finds the up air. Question is, will the waft hit or not? Will it blend?
Leo gonna need a blessing from the stars right here.
Okay,
oh my god,
opening there.
It's so scary.
A la 3, a la 4, a la 5.
5 hits.
Oh my, 53. Again, another one.
Hits him again. Almost putting him.
That
That was
should've
a
hit
very
too.
compromising situation. Glutonny tried to hold on. They are playing puts by the center of the stage. And again,
oh my
somehow
God.
hits the last possible hit.
Bro, I'm
And
gonna
of course,
pass
do
out.
not
Oh
sending
my
him
god.
backwards.
Letting the
Oh
arrow
my
run for the
god.
last second there again. He
Oh,
can't find it. Oh
And
no!
Leo is out.
Oh!
Glutonny, the king of France, the king of Europe, and he's trying to conquer Mexico as well.
Man.
Oh, just from one hit.
And that was a reality check if you've seen one.
Wow.
We got to give our props to the man. Even with the Byleth counter pick on game 4, he said, I have been here so many times. Even with your 6 nairs in a row, all I need is one waft,
Sonics,
baby.
Espargo, por favor, al escenario
That's
principal.
gonna be how the
Sonic.
Frenchmen take it from MkLeo. It's been 10 years, and this is a cycle closing in, right? We Smash Factor 4 was so important for Leo so I know this one hurts personally.
Of course.
I know this one.
And that wasn't winners. That is out.
That is
Fifth.
out. That was losers.
Lost to Spargo. He basically 3-1
Yes.
and 3-1 lost to Spargo and Gluto.
Yeah.
Like his 2 rivals, you know, one from
Back to back.
one from Mexico, one from France, and you know, it was a good run, but it just the level of play right now is so high from everyone. You got to give it like your absolute.
It's been
It's
crazy.
crazy.
How
You gotta
much
obsess
everybody
yourself, yeah.
leveled up.
It's actually
the
wild.
level up has been crazy, and so the tournament's still going to be up for grabs. But now with only 4 players left, who will get to take this tournament? This can still go to Mexico, by the way, but defending La Patria is going to be a lot tougher now that one of our best warriors is out, courtesy of those ones, by the way.
He had honestly really good plays with the entire set
The
with
entire set,
Joker.
yeah.
The deal breaker was the waft. It's just like
Honestly, yeah.
Gluto did not miss the waft that time, and if you don't, he wins every time.
And Leo had this momentum for the last game, right? We were hoping that he could take us to the last game, to game 5, right?
Right.
But honestly, Gluto was so consistent with this, and he knew he only needed just 1 year to confirm pretty much everything and take the whole set. And you know, Glutonny has been leveling up a lot recently, traveling, and yeah, it's a torch. I believe it's a torch for the newer generations.
Yeah.
So
But I don't know if he's ready to give up the torch, though.
no. Like
He's still
I'm
got the fire on him.
no, I do believe Leo still has a fire, but I'm saying Spargo is.
Oh, of course he is. He is trying to catch up.
Hey, look, man, as someone who's been on the top, washed, knocked down all throughout, I'm telling you, the best thing for a game is new blood. The best thing for a game is new people tearing down the old gods. It just makes things much more interesting. And speaking of which,
Oh
new
God.
gods.
this is a rematch from Gommel, my friends.